There's a moment in every life when you almost speak. Your lips part. Your chest tightens. And the truth stands right there waiting. That moment happened to me in a courtroom hallway, and I chose silence. That silence became everything. My name is Noah Reed, and this is how an unfinished truth ruined the man who tried to erase me. I met Evan Hale when I was 24. He was brilliant in the way that made people feel small without realizing why. A rising star in a prestigious legal firm, respected, admired, untouchable. I was a junior researcher, the invisible mind behind his flawless arguments. I built his cases. He delivered the victories. At first I didn't mind. I told myself recognition didn't matter. That learning was enough. That proximity to power was a privilege. That was the lie I told myself so I wouldn't feel used. The first betrayal wasn't dramatic. It was a missing footnote. A legal precedent I had discovered, rare, powerful, appeared in his case filing without my name attached. I stared at the document, my pulse rising, my mind racing to a single unfinished question. Did he really just do that? I almost asked him. Almost. Said I waited. Because once you ask, the illusion breaks. And I wasn't ready for that. Over the next year it happened again. And again. My work became his reputation. My silence became his shield. Till I stayed. Because something in me wanted to see how far he would go. That's the Zeigarnik Effect. The mind's refusal to let an incomplete story rest. I didn't need closure yet. I needed observation. The breaking point came with the Carter case. High profile. Career-defining. Media everywhere. I worked for weeks without sleep, uncovering a contradiction in witness timelines that could dismantle the prosecution's case. I handed Evan everything. 2 days later he told the partners he found it. And when I quietly protested he smiled, calm, controlled, and said, "You should be careful. People notice troublemakers." That sentence never finished itself. Neither did my loyalty. I could have exposed him then. But revenge rushed is revenge wasted. So I did something better. I stayed. And I started keeping records. Not accusations. Patterns. Dates when my work appeared under his name. Emails subtly rewritten. Meetings where my ideas became his conclusions. I didn't confront him. I let the story remain unfinished. And unfinished stories grow teeth. 2 years later, Evan was nominated for partner. Background checks followed. Internal reviews. Scrutiny. That's when the questions started, small ones at first. Why did his drafts resemble internal research logs? Why did timelines match someone else's access records? Why did his success depend so heavily on one silent assistant? I watched him grow restless. Because now he was the one without answers. The moment came in that courthouse hallway. An ethics committee member approached me privately and asked, "Did Evan Hale ever present your work as his own?" My heart pounded. This was the sentence I had been carrying for years. I could finish it. "That," I said. "I'm not sure what you mean." That pause, that unfinished response, did more damage than a confession ever could. The investigation continued. Quietly. Just like my revenge. Files were compared. Metadata analyzed. Authorship questioned. Evan began to unravel. He started calling me late at night, asking strange questions, fishing for reassurance. He needed closure. I gave him none. When the report was finalized, I wasn't even present. I didn't need to be. Evan was stripped of his nomination. An ethics violation was placed on his record. His reputation, once flawless, was now permanently incomplete. The same way he left my career. Weeks later he confronted me. Not angrily. Desperately. He said, "Why didn't you just tell them?" I looked at him for a long time. Then I said, "Tell them what?" And walked away. People think revenge means winning loudly. It doesn't. It means finishing your story while leaving theirs unfinished. I didn't scream. I didn't accuse. I didn't explain. I let the unanswered questions do what they do best. They stayed with him. Forever unfinished.